I'm sorry, Savage.
Shocking! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Orpheus...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? Yes. A demonstration may be just what's needed. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. You are well on your way to being gatekeeper. Do better!
This disc is marked with Tirsu, but I can't decipher them. Maybe Lae'zel can.
We must scout the crash. The Purifier, the Safest, will be in the infirmary. He would never have deigned to threaten a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense of... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Yes. Famed and long dead, the fool traitor. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. And so it is. A fabrication. A clever one, too, to masquerade as an ancient history. How many such stories could there be? And how many minds have been warped by them? Action, not reaction.
Never a dull moment.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Kithrak Therazin needs results soon, or the Inquisitor will have all our necks.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackett.
Did you see that? What a wimp! I'm way braver than Val.
Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor.
Gate have 6 major arteries. No, wait, 7. Stop distracting me. I have to learn this or the Savash will get angry. Again.
You look too old to be training with us. Way too old.
Mercy is death.
I love fighting with daggers. It's so personal. You're close enough to see the light go out behind their eyes.
Are you from another creche? Do you know Vlakith? If you see her, tell her I'm training twice as hard. No, 3 times as hard.
By now. Did you enjoy our little demonstration? A mere taste of the power Kreshyenik commands. I am a humble blade, tasked with carving out an army. Every bit of waste I trim away brings us closer to victory against the Gate infesting these lands. I hear they have been gathering nearby in greater numbers than usual. There should be plenty of heads for my students to take when their final test begins. Rakith Gorg Stafza.
Did you see that? The look on Varl's face when the blade went in.
No hesitation!
Savage Kethk is a wonderful teacher. When I get my silver sword, Jestil, I'll dedicate it to him.
Savage Kethk won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind. Splat!
Go quietly, kin. The Savage here does not like to be interrupted.
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? Forgive me, Jestil. I wasn't complaining. I'm honored to help search.
Quanirel, look at him. He's clearly not with the Inquisition.
Why don't you try your pretense on the Kithrak? She's down the corridor in the East Wing. I'm sure she'll enjoy the performance.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. You are not from Kreshilek. What are you doing here? Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
It is a dangerous world out there. I'm sure you know that. We cannot afford to discard warriors because we are simply impatient. Time for you to leave, I think, kin. And do not touch the egg.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Please come out. You can tell Kithrak Therazin that you are not from Kreshilek. What are you... Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. Most caretakers would not give the child its...
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
It is a danger... We cannot afford time for you to leave. Come on, little one. Come on now.
What to do?
It's time to come out. You can tell, kid, you are not from Kreshilek. What are you doing here? Almost all of it.
Failure at the first hurdle.
Most caretaker.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
It is a day. We cannot have time for you to live. Don't you want to fight with your brothers?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
You can. I was not expecting an istic. What bring? Almost all of the egg.
Failure.
Most care.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of
Kithrak Therazin. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right. No. This is my duty. Fighting a battle already.
All's well that ends.
It's not even born yet.
Not as bad as it could have.
Was cleaning duty this awful at your creche?
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy!
Can't keep me out.
That was a good one! Focus! Focus!
A parasite. Take it. It might be used.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. If you require treatment, take a seat, Kin. Or do you have a question?
Go on. You know what we require.
Well then. Operational. It is exemplary. I maintain it myself. Why do you want to know? Cursed is the day that even we become gate incubators. Tell me, how long have you been infected? Fascinating. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Sathisk. I will ensure you are cured. It will be worth it, I assure you. Most of our kin never get to experience the Sathisk. Vlakith smiles on you.
a eulitharid skull refashioned for cleansing. The Zathisk. Purity at long last.
The Zathisk. Vlakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right. Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Mother Gith is sovereign no longer!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Vlaakith, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me!
That thing looks set to kill her!
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her! My queen! Make me whole! Enough! Damn it all! The parasite! I still feel it! I am Githyanki! I will not be Geich!
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage. Curiosity, perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is, you cannot identify it.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!